Okay guys, a nice simple one for you today. Roasted Brussels sprouts with chestnuts. Don't forget it's Brussels, not Brussels. Quite simple this one really. Brussels sprouts and chestnuts. Salt and pepper and oil, and that's the cooking side of it. And all the rest of the ingredients you can see there are for the dressing, and you can make the dressing as simple or as exotic as you like. I'm just going to use maple syrup, soy, sesame and a bit of Tabasco, and I just worked out that this dish is vegan. So it's a bit of a bonus for the people who've asked for vegan dishes from me. Here we go then. And as usual, the ingredients and method will be in the description below. That will be for 2 people. I'm just making it for 1 at the moment. And we'll discuss the veganity of the dish a bit later on as well. Veganity, that's a nice word. Is it a real word? Oh well, it's in my vocabulary now anyway. So a splash of olive oil on your baking sheet, baking tray. Wipe it around a bit just to get everything coated. Don't want things sticking. Cut the hard stalk base off the sprouts if you haven't already done so. Clean off any manky damaged leaves and cut them in half. I've cut them these lengthways. I don't think it really matters which way you cut them. That chestnut I got in the way there. We'll do chestnuts in a minute. I've already got the oven on preheating at 200 Celsius. This really is a simple dish. Throw it all on the tray as you go along. When it comes to the chestnuts, you can either nice and neatly cut them in half or just simply squash them with a knife like this. I find it's better squashing them, a bit less formal, a bit more haphazard. On the tray with them and add a good glug of olive oil. I'm using extra virgin for this. Maybe 2 tablespoons. And a good dose of salt and pepper. Now, speaking of the veganness of the dressing, I'm using soy sauce. You have to be careful with soy sauce if you're a vegan. A lot of soy sauces contain a flavour enhancer called disodium inosonate. And this is usually derived from meat or fish, although it can be chemical, and that's the problem. So if you're worried about it, look at your bottle and look for E631 on the label. And that tells you it's got this additive in it, this enhancer, and it could be animal. Now, some safe ones to use are Kikkoman soy sauce, Amoy's dark soy sauce, like I've got here, Kum Kee's light and dark soy, Tesco's own brand soy, and Sainsbury's own brand soy that I know of. And one thing you'd never want to use is Worcestershire sauce, which is made from fermented anchovies. Okay then, sprouts and chestnuts tossed in the oil and salt and pepper and in the oven 200 degrees Celsius for about 20 minutes, turning them halfway through so that the sprouts are nicely browned all over. On with the dressing. Again, a dead simple one for me. 1 teaspoon of toasted sesame oil, 1 teaspoon of the aforementioned dark soy sauce. You can use light soy sauce if you want. And a teaspoon of very runny maple syrup. If you don't have maple syrup, then a very good substitute is orange marmalade with shreds in it. The shreds give it that little bit extra when you serve it up. And a splash of Tabasco. Of course, you can leave the sweet things out if you're that way inclined. Give the dressing a good mix up and set to one side. Here we are then, 20 minutes later, all cooked. Cool. Right, here we go then. Sprouts first. Lovely. That is very... Oops, get them together, I can't get them. That is very, very nice, guys. Just the right amount of sauce as well. Sorry, dressing. Yep, liking that one. Be having that later for my tea.